What's up, everyone? Courtney Cox here in the NESN Digital Studios, ready to bring you Football Now, presented by PolarFleece, the official uniform of New England. The Pats coming off their second loss of the season, which has fans near and far reaching for the panic button. But why? If there were any other team in the league, 10-2 would be a great record. But when you're talking about the Patriots, you know anything but perfection just isn't enough. The team knows they need to do better, and while the final score of their matchup against the Texans looks close on paper, 28-22, for those of us who watched the game, it felt anything but close.
There's really not a whole lot to say here. Texans did a good job tonight all the way across the board. In every area, they're just better than we were tonight, and I'm proud of the way our guys fought and competed. But we just gotta coach better. We gotta play better. We just gotta do better than we did tonight. Just wasn't good enough in any area.
One guy who knows that things need to be better, especially on offense, is Tom Brady. Looking at his stats versus the Texans D, he completed 24 of 47 passes, had 326 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. A game that had Brady heated, something we all saw play out on the sideline. We were all sitting on our couches, lip-reading the GOAT, but the Patriots released their sights and sounds from the game, and we got to hear exactly what was said. At least some of it. Come on, let's go. Grind this out. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be all man. We're not going to be wide open. On the bench, you see him yelling this to Julian Edelman, Philip Dorsett, and Mohamed Sanu. Brady talked about the loss after the game.
We're battling. We're trying as hard as we can, and hopefully we can make enough plays and be the best we could be. It doesn't. All remains to be seen. So, you can make a bunch of predictions and so forth. But that's not what it's about. It's about going out there and doing it. And a lot of guys made some plays tonight, and try to build on it and see if we can do better next week.
And while TB12 looked somber after the matchup, one guy looked pretty pumped up. That would be Deshaun Watson, who was asked what it meant to him to beat Brady. That's the GOAT, so it's special to me. Before he hangs it up, I had to at least get one. This is the third time Deshaun has faced Brady. And we will hope that Brady has a different outcome on Sunday when the Kansas City Chiefs come to town, a team that Bill Belichick has been very complimentary on, especially when talking about Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
He's good at everything. He's big, he's fast, he's good after the catch. Does a really good job of gaining leverage on defenders. Yeah, he definitely is. Does anybody not think he's the fastest player in the league? I don't know.
Hill has 598 receiving yards so far this season, along with 5 touchdowns. And while that's great, the guy who leads the team in the receiving yards is a tight end, of course, Kelce. He has 923 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns so far on the season. I asked Zach Cox who he thought the Pats would use to shut both players down on Sunday.
It wouldn't be super surprising if the Patriots do a similar thing to what they did last year when they played him in the AFC Championship game, and that would be sticking Stephon Gilmore on Travis Kelce. They used Gilmore a lot in certain situations to cover Zach Ertz when they played Philadelphia a couple weeks back, and Gilmore didn't start on Kelce in the AFC Championship game. They actually started J.C. Jackson against Kelce in that game, but when the defense was sort of coming apart a little bit in the second half, they moved Stephon Gilmore over there, and he was able to shut him down pretty well over the last quarter and a half in that game. It was actually funny talking to Gilmore after that game. He said it was easy to cover Travis Kelce because he's quote-unquote slow. He said a similar thing about Zach Ertz in this game, so we're sure that Stephon Gilmore would jump at an opportunity to cover another tight end in this game.
Now let's send it to Doug Kide, who joined our friends on NESN After Hours to talk all things Patriots in this week's mailbag.
Riddle me this, Doug. When Brady was a rookie quarterback and was asked, who's his wide receiver one, his response was, whoever's open. Why has that mentality changed? Why can't he trust his targets and continue to force passes to Edelman?
Part of it is that the Patriots offense just keeps getting more and more complex the longer that Tom Brady's in it and the longer that Josh McDaniels is around. They know the offense like the back of their hand, but these rookies don't.
Yeah.
And not to get too far into the weeds here, but Patriots offense has a lot of options for wide receivers that they have to adjust on based on what the defense gives them, and that's why the Patriots offense is so good, so that they can adjust to a defense. But rookies like Jacoby Myers and N'Keal Harry, they're going to intrinsically struggle with that when they come into the Patriots offense.
And on to social media, where we got our first look at the Patriots' My Cleats, My Cause, which they will be wearing this Sunday. The Patriots shared a video of some of the players seeing their cleats for the first time. Take a look.
Boom! Oh, that's dope.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow.
That is pretty nice. Oh, he's dope.
And Martellus Bennett still showing support for the Patriots, kind of. The former fan favorite retweeted a video of the Texans' self-proclaimed SWAT team heading in to take on the Pats on Sunday with the caption, "Pro athletes be corny AF." And that will do it for me. Thanks so much for tuning in. Reminder, game time is 4:25 p.m. against the Chiefs on Sunday at Gillette Stadium. Make sure to tune into our pregame chat with Doug Kide, Zach Cox, and of course Matt Chatham at 2 p.m. on NESN Facebook and YouTube pages. And follow along with Michaela Vernava, who will be there covering for us here at NESN. Enjoy your weekend. Go Pats.